This is my Honda 400EX, and as you can see, it is pretty sad. Now, I picked this thing up not running several months ago, and I paid $500 for it. We rebuilt the engine and got it back running and driving. But if you're a frequent viewer of the channel, you've probably seen this in the back of all my other videos, and you probably are wondering how it ended up like this. It used to have a front end, but it was old school aftermarket A-arms, and the parts, the bushings and the ball joints, they were all, wore out. So I found it easiest just to sell those A-arms, and I was going to put it back to stock. So I went on eBay and I bought these A-arms, and the cheapest ones I could find were like $125, which to me seems a little expensive for some stock A-arms. When I got them, I noticed there was cracks on the A-arms. You can see right there, I re-welded that bracket, and there was a crack right there on the A-arm. Let's see. And I think, matter of fact, someone re-welded the shock mount on this one. So I was a little upset about that, but I was like, whatever. But then I went to mount them up, and that's when I realized that they are bent. You can see that one should be straight, and it's got just a little bend in it. This side is straight. So when I went to mount them up, they did not fit. So I went back and forth for probably a month on what to do with this thing. I didn't want to spend another 150 bucks on stock A-arms when I could really get these right here for 160 brand new. So these are the Max Peating Rods A-arms for the Honda 400EX, straight from Amazon. These are the cheapest A-arms you can get, which makes me skeptical. The reviews on these are pretty, all over the place. Some people say they're good. Some people say they're junk. So let's go ahead and open these up, see what these things are all about. I think they're the same as the Alba A-arms, but I think the Alba A-arms, they're out of stock or something. I think it might even be because they were having some issues with them, breaking or whatever. Ball joints or whatever. I'm not sure. Couldn't tell you. All I can tell you is that they look pretty damn close to the Alba ones, from what I can tell. Now, I don't know what Max Peating Rods is or what the hell that even means, but it looks like they got a pretty, decent freaking little brochure here. Like, pretty legit, to be honest. An interesting, raised embossed sticker. But we don't care about that. We're worried about the A-arms themselves. Now, the first thing I noticed is I thought I ordered black ones. Well, I didn't think I really had an option between different colors. I thought they were black.
Black.
Stop.
Black. So, looks like they come all, put together. I mean, the build quality seems like it's there on that one. That's an upper. Here's another upper. I will say I don't like the serrated nut right there on the ball joint, but, for 160 bucks, who cares? Now here is the bottom ones. I mean, they look pretty legit to me. I don't see much to complain about. I will say I do see a little piece of porosity, a little hole in the weld right there. Is that the worst case? I mean, I don't know. Could it be better, I guess? Yeah. See, these don't have that. These look good on here. Maybe, looks like they may have gone to town with the grinder on this. I don't know. That one might look a little sketchy. I mean, I don't know. Will they bolt up? That's the real question. But before we see if these are going to fit or not, be sure to smash the like button. That helps the video out a ton. Let's see if this thing even remotely lines up. Ooh. Yeah, that's an issue. Let's try the uppers. Let's see what happens here. Okay, it looks like the uppers, which that should be, yeah, it goes like, well, that's the wrong side. This looks like this goes like this right here. The uppers look like they will bolt in. Now this lower did not seem like it was going to line up. Let's try the other side. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, look. This is way too narrow. The bottom ones are way too narrow. At least by 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 inch, 3/16. Ugh. Why do they do that? Really, you could probably just zip this off right here and spread it apart, re-weld it. All right, can you see this here? We get the front one lined up in there, and then this one, it does not line up. So, I guess this is going to be a pretty short video. Let's see if the upper mounts. Now this one looks like it will, obviously I have the bolts in there, but this one looks like it probably would fit in there. So it seems that both of the lower control arms, they don't have their jigs right or something. You know, or maybe, I don't know, is this supposed to be on the other side? I don't think that makes much of a difference, really. I think the spacing is the spacing, right? Let's see. You can see the ear on this one I already kind of have bent out a little bit from when I was trying to make those other A-arms fit. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Even that right there. Yeah, that's in there. That's in there. Well, I can either A, send these back to Amazon, or B, we can cut this bracket off here and widen it. I'm probably just going to return them to Amazon, but in the instance that they don't want me to return them, which they probably will, maybe we'll cut them and make them fit. Well, turns out they do want the A-arms back. So I guess this is going to be a pretty short video about the max peating rods. I really had a lot of hope for these things. The reviews, I guess, are accurate, you know. The A-arms, they just don't fit. So if these people will literally just make their jig to where the opening is correct, you know, they probably sell a bunch of these. And at 180 bucks, you know, they're powder coated, they got the bushings, they got the ball joints. Hey, you know, are they the Lone Star, or are they, you know, whatever name brand? I don't even remember what name brands they're making these days. Full Flight. Full Flight's, I guess, a name brand these days. They were kind of like an off brand on eBay for a long time. Well, I got my new Yes welder, which I guess I don't necessarily need to TIG some A-arms, but I'm really considering at this point just making my own A-arms. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you are interested in me custom making some A-arms for this and want to see the whole process, comment down below and let me know. Also, I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, and when we reach that goal, we are going to restore this Honda 400EX that is completely trashed. This thing is not worth saving, but I'm going to bring it back from the dead. But first, we have to hit 10,000 subscribers, so make sure you hit that button, and make sure you comment down below what you want to see happen with the red one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Also, before you mention it, I don't want to take the A-arms off this one because this one already has 1 foot in the grave.
Real Jesse Peterson finds in the rough, dirt bikes, quads, beat up stuff, marketplace gamble, odds are slim. I turn them over, profits grim. Rev that sound, Lux my friend, YouTube's rolling.